Hey, friends. Happy Celebration Saturday. And I hope you're celebrating the wins that you've had this week, the challenges that you've overcome, and the opportunities to grow on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. And if you're in Central Texas, it's a beautiful one. And the heat is definitely on. But realizing that this moment is a gift, this opportunity to celebrate everything that you've come through, every obstacle you overcame, and just really celebrating those wins. So, what are some of those wins that you had this last week? What are some of those things you set to achieve? Hopefully, you set some goals. Hopefully, you move the needle forward to some of those things you're looking to achieve this year, this month. And I'm excited for this opportunity on this Saturday to dive right into our daily positive quotation. And maybe you're wondering, Sam, what is a daily positive quotation? That's a great question. It's actually a book. Will it give us the topic of the day? It'll give us a quote, a little bit of a story section, and a positive thought in our positive epiphany section. And today here, friends, on this Saturday, the 25th day of this month, our topic is perseverance and confidence. So now we're going to go right into our little quote. It says, life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and, above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. I'm going to repeat that again. That's a powerful thing as you enter into this celebration Saturday. Life is not easy for any of us. But what? Of what? We must have perseverance, above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. And that's quoted by Marie Curie. So now we're going to go right into our story section. It says, we could come up with dozens of excuses for why we haven't accomplished more in our lives. Not enough money, not enough time, family or obligations, personal problems, no support, no opportunities, or just simply bad luck. Some people do seem to get more breaks than us, but many start with a lot less and face more daunting odds, and yet somehow persevere. Isn't that powerful as we enter into this celebration Saturday? Man, I love that. Yet somehow they persevere. Now we're going to go into a little positive thought or a positive epiphany section. It says, what goals do I really care about? And what can I do to achieve them? With no excuses or explanation for why things are difficult. Wow, that's so powerful. I really love how it says, some people do seem to get more breaks than us, but many start with a lot less than us and face more daunting odds, and yet somehow persevere. I want to let that sink in. Some people do get those better breaks. You feel like they've had such a great foundation to start with, but maybe really thinking about those people that had less. There's always someone that has less than you and doing exactly what you want to do. And I hope that empowers you to know that it's possible for you. Realizing that it empowers you. Using that, I know some people got those other breaks, but I really love how it says that. Let this empower you. That you can have the perseverance to keep going towards your goals, regardless of what your starting point is. Realize that when you persevere, when you keep pushing, you make it possible for yourself. And I love that question it says. I love the question that it asks right here. It says, what goals do I really care about? And what can I do to achieve them? And on this Saturday, I want to ask you that question. So when you look at your grand scheme of things, at the things you're looking to achieve this year, what goals do you really care about? Isn't that powerful? What goals truly matter to you? What goals are yours? Now, when you've established the goals that are yours, the goals that matter to you, what can you do to achieve them? What is the next right action to achieve them? And what can I do? Realizing is that starting point. It doesn't have to be necessarily big. It can be the littlest point of just realizing, or maybe you have to do the research. Maybe it's a book. Maybe it's ask the right question, but realizing what are the goals that really matter. I think this is a great point in the year to ask what goals truly matter. What things need to be done to get you to your next level? What things are going to bring the biggest impact in your life? And I believe when you identify those things, you can find the answer. When you identify the things that truly matter, you can identify how to get there, right? We can figure out what can I take the next action. But I really love how it says this. How can I achieve them with no excuses or explanation for why things are difficult? So once have established what needs to be done, explain it with no excuses. Explain it without removing the difficulty, regardless of the difficulty, knowing that it's something that when you persevere, when you take the action, you make it possible for yourself. So on this Saturday, enter this Saturday with not only confidence, but enter with a knowing that when I persevere, when I take the next right action, when I know what truly matters, anything is possible. Take care.